Hello, back with another video. And do y'all remember Erik and Lyle Menendez? Those was the brothers who was convicted of killing their parents in August of 1989. Well, they attorneys say there's some new evidence then surfaced. The brothers hoping they can get out of prison. They've been locked up, I think, almost 30 years. So what I do know, both of them is together in prison in R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego. They after being separated for like over 20 some years. So they in the same prison. And their attorneys hoping this new evidence will overturn their life sentence because they got a life sentence without the possibility of parole. But the new evidence saying it corroborates with the brothers' allegations of long time sexual abuse from their father. Erik Menendez wrote a letter to one of his cousins in 1989, the early part of 1989, 8 months before the August 1989 of the killings of their parents. And also a former member of the Puerto Rican boy band Menudo. Yeah, the member named Roy Rosello, I think that's his last name. He also said that he was sexually abused by Jose as a teenager when he visited the Menendez home in 1983 and 1984 in New Jersey. We do know Jose was a music executive at RCA Records, which signed Menudo to a recording contract. So yeah, this we gonna see how this play out. I know all y'all remember that. I kept up with the trial, and then they did Lifetime movies, and they was on Dateline and 48 Hours, and I think they was on Law and Order. It was something, an episode about them on Law and Order. But the letter was that Erik had wrote was discovered by one of the brother's cousin, Andy Kano. Kano's mother. It was his mother that discovered the letter because Andy Kano died of a drug overdose in 2003. And Kano testified in the brother's first trial, and he said that Erik told him about the molestation by his father when Erik was 13 years old, according to the court documents. The letter said that Erik writes in the letter that he been trying to avoid his dad. He said in the letter, it's still happening and I can't explain it. He say he never know he never know when it's going to happen, and it's driving him crazy. So the brothers got two attorneys, Clifton Gardner and Mark Guerreros. I don't know if I said that last name right, but everybody know who I'm talking about. Because I think he Scott Peterson's lawyer, I think, I'm gonna say allegedly. But they said that the new evidence shows very much that Jose was a violent and brutal man who liked to sexually abuse children. So they argued that the new evidence wants a reopening of the case. So I want to know what y'all think. We all know about the Menendez brothers. Do you really think that their father was, taking advantage of them, sexually abused them? Some say they think they need to get out of prison because they've been in there too long. Because, I read comments. Some say you got people out there that did far more worse than what they did, and they out of prison, and Erik and Lyle is in there. So what do you think? I do, my personal opinion, I do think it was something going on in that house. I wasn't in there. I do think it, yeah, but you got to look at the fact of how they was killed, the Lifetime movie, how they pumped all them bullets and then with them shotguns. I said, okay, yeah. They then a lot of people say, they just got tired of the what was going on in the house. And then, now people's pointing, they was always talking about the mother. You knew this was going on, and why was you letting this happen? You letting this man abuse your boys. So I'm gonna say allegedly and stuff. Because they say she didn't do nothing. And based on with the Lifetime movie, she didn't do nothing. Because Jose was out there, if you seen that Lifetime movie, he was cutting out on her. He was seeing other women's and stuff. That it was a good movie, but that movie was a hot mess. But I want to know what y'all think about the Menendez brothers. Do you think they should get a new trial? Do you think they need to be free? Because a lot of they got lots of fans. They fans said they need to be out of prison. They've been in there too long. I think they've been in there since 95 or 96 because it was two trials. The first trial was a hung jury. It was a mess. Them juries, the people in the jury box, they couldn't get it right. I remember that. So then they had to do it again. So I just want to know what y'all think about this. I'm just gonna see how it play out for real. Nobody's innocent in this, not even the mom. Because, like I say, I would not sit there and let my kids get abused by my husband or whatever. And you got to look at it. She might have been scared of Jose, which she probably was. I don't care if you're gonna beat them. Here, you got to beat me too. You're not beating my kids or stuff. I would have did something. So she's guilty for that. Yeah, she's guilty for that. They said this man been abusing them, and now you got this former band member saying that he was, he sexually abused him when he went and visited the boys in their New Jersey home in the early part, well, 83 or 84. So yeah, it's just a lot going on. I'ma see how this play out. I'm gonna keep you updated on this one because I'm curious about this because I was dead in on this case and stuff. I didn't read the book, but every time I would see them on Dateline or the ID channel, I think the ID channel did an episode about them. I was looking at it and stuff. So I said, I don't. I said, I do think it was something going on in that house. I do. But the Menendez brothers, they not innocent too. They not innocent. Well, nobody's innocent in that house. We don't know what was going on in that house, basically. But Jose was a hot mess. We seen that. We had the people. I read about him. They talked about him how he was. So yeah. So yeah, we just gonna see how this play out with the Menendez brothers. But there they are together in the same prison, R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego, California. They's in their 50s, I think, early mid 50s. So this happened in 89. We all know. And then the trial was like a circus. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day on this Friday. It feels good here. So I don't know. We just have to see. But yeah, they won't know. They said this evidence warrants a reopening of the case. So, and you never know. It might be some more people come out because you had the little former band member. He didn't came out. It could be some more people. So they said they were sexually abused or whatever. So yeah, I think it's just how they was killed. But if you look at the movie, to me, they did that out of anger. So I was saying, yeah, something was going, you kill like that is out of anger, and they just pumped them bullets in them like it wasn't nothing and stuff. And then was it Lyle or Erik in that movie? He ran out there crying because it was raining that day on that movie, and he ran out there crying or whatever. He was feeling remorseful. But then after that, it's how they was spending the money because we all know Jose was like a millionaire and stuff. You out here spending money like it ain't nothing. So that caught people's eye because that's gonna catch people's eye or whatever. Money part. What was the motive? Money. So they were saying the motive was money, and they was spending. Lyle and Erik was spending money like it wasn't nothing. So people was gonna look at that, the spending millions of dollars and all that. So having parties and all this kind of stuff. They was young then, so we gonna see. Will they get a new trial? We're gonna see if it be overturned. We're gonna see if they get out because you have their fans say you got people that did far more worse than what they did, and they didn't went in there and did their time and they out. And here Al and Erik is still in prison doing time. So yes, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm gonna come with a couple more videos, and that's the end of this video. And I'm out.